know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Swift. That's good.
Happy for the Detroit Lions to get DeAndre Swift in the 2nd round. Felt bad for the young man because I thought he was the best running back in the draft, and he lasted until the 2nd round. What's happened for him? Running backs, I hate to use the word devalued, but people aren't going to take them quite as high right now, and he's in that cycle. But I think the Lions have really benefited. This guy can cut, burst, run with power, and he can catch the ball out of the backfield. I really like him, and he was my #1 running back.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Malcolm Jenkins.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 15 now. Stafford looking middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 4th down, the Lions trot out their new punter for 2020, Jack Fox. Back deep, Deontay Harris. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. And they'll be led out by the all-time leader in terms of passing yards in NFL history, their 41-year-old quarterback, Drew Brees. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Now exactly the start to the 2019 season that Drew Brees anticipated when he injured his thumb against the Rams in Week 2 and forced him to miss 5 weeks. The Saints did go 5-0 during his absence, and when he came back, they didn't miss a beat. Rallied him to another division title and got him into the playoffs, and late in the season, passed Peyton Manning for the most career touchdown passes.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Brees. Smith catches left side. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Yeah, you can cover Michael Thomas however you want to. Guys in the short zone, deep zone, mid zones, 2, 3, 4 defenders. He finds a way to get open. 149 catches in 2019, a new NFL record for receiving. Any route you want him to run, he can do it, and he finds his way open.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Again, the ball carrier.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019. On 2nd down, Swift. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
The tackle made by Demario Davis. It's a gain of 3.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And Amendola with a catch. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
41. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Swift. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier. The tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, Stafford will try and set up the screen to Swift. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Jack Fox now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. New Orleans Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 21 yards.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Breeze now to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
Breeze.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but always so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On play action. Now Breeze. Going for it all. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And Fine Galladay, that's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
terrific catch and a big chunk of yardage gained by Kenny Golladay, and that's exactly what he does. That's why he's so dangerous downfield. Highest average yards per reception among NFC receivers in 2019 at over 18 yards per catch. He has the length and really has a nose for the football, especially when they put the ball in the air and he goes up and gets it.
Stafford on first down. He'll get this one to Golladay. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run here with Swift.
42-yard line.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Open man is Golladay, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, Stafford here. Amendola catching it left side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Amendola. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 20.
Back to the running game with Swift. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37. And the 13-year man puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Lions 3.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 27.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football, and the Lions have recovered.
Matthew Stafford sacked.
A little careless with a football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. following the fumble recovery. Stafford. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Lining up for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set to go again here. The Saints and Drew Brees march out there again on offense. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field. Try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Lions will take over. Kenny Galladay and the Lions set to go to work again. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again on second down. Stafford. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
First and 10.
Again, it's Stafford. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To try again after the sack. Stafford. And that is incomplete. Down at 15 seconds here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down, here comes Swift. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front. Tom Brady at it again. 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And at this point, they trail the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Mark Ingram has a couple of touchdowns thus far. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the second half with Kamara. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17
Every time Michael Thomas makes a catch, I can't help but marvel about the 2019 season. 149 catches. But how about the receiving yardage? 1,725 yards. I don't care what the game plan was on defense, Michael Thomas found a way to beat it.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Breeze going to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Breeze here finding Kamara. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Trey Flowers able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
That's a nice throw.
Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have the football and they'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well. So now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic. But downfield, in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
For a Lions.
Now a carry for Swift. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Ball carrier.
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Kerryon Johnson, 3rd-year man from Auburn. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I liked his focus there, because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Stafford. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that makes it 14-10.
Kick is good.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. And he's probably wondering, how do I get that mojo back from the first half that he seems to have lost a little bit here in the third quarter?
And every guy has his whisperer on the team. You know, that one guy who can say things to him that other people can't. Right now, he's looking for that guy to kind of, hey, we're good. We're good. One interception. Just get it back. Get back to being who you are. And this team will be okay.
Yeah, because they led at halftime, trailing now.
No gain on the play. Brings up
looking to throw on second down. Stafford will find Swift out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Before they can get the punt away, whistles, as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. 41-yard punt there with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Saints to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll start with a give to Kamara, fighting him off. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Breeze with the handoff.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
By Will Harris.
Now a play fake. Breeze. Pressure, he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
And Detroit getting set to go now. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding.
This is unbelievable.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Harris to return. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here 1st and 10.
39 yards.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And he can't get a throw out. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
Lions 10.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
So Stafford and the Lions now, trailing 17-10, a minute 45 to play. A fourth straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Back to throw. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That's good for the Lions.
He's back to throw. To the right sideline, and it's incomplete. He'll look to throw. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. 12 yards there as they move the chain. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. It's caught outright Amendola. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Today's final score.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Saints, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got to set like I run up in the backfield. I just got to set like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something.